When doing a dihybrid cross, I first have to figure out the labels for the top of my Punnett square. To do this, I take the genotype of the parent, which in this case is heterozygous for both, and I need to FOIL my gametes to figure them out. So I need to come up with every combination of R's and Y's possible. So to do this, you're always going to take the first allele and match it up with the third, capital R, capital Y, the first allele and match it up with the fourth, capital R, lowercase y, the second allele with the third allele, little r, capital Y, and the second allele with the fourth allele, little r, little y. Since this is a cross of two parents that are both the same, I would just repeat this process to figure out my labels for the side. So the second parent is also heterozygous. Again, first with third, capital, capital, first with fourth, capital, lowercase, second with third, lowercase, capital, and second with fourth, lowercase, lowercase. Now I can complete my Punnett square. Unlike monohybrids, I'm going to kind of go each box at a time instead of columns and rows. This first box is going to be made up of 2 capital R's and 2 capital Y's. R, capital Y, capital Y. Each time matching up the alleles from the first parent and the alleles for the second parent to figure out this box, which would be capital R, capital Y, lowercase y. And I continue that process all the way down, always listing any possible capital letters first, just to make this easier to read later. Remember that anytime a box has a capital letter, you're going to show the dominant trait, and anytime a box has a lowercase letter, you're going to show the recessive if you have 2 copies of the recessive allele. And this can be a little bit of a tedious process, but you start to get the pattern and you'll get faster and faster with it. Now to read these, I'm going to go ahead and just put an outline around all of the traits that are going to be dominant for both. So round and yellow, and I will just go ahead and highlight those in yellow. So this one will be round and yellow, 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 round and yellow. And what you'll notice is that all of these are round and yellow because they have at least one capital R and at least one capital Y. Now I need to do my round and greens. I'm going to do these in orange, and you'll see why in a second. But this one will be round and green, and this one will be round and green, and this one will be round and green. Round, green. That is because they have one capital R and 2 lowercase y's. Lastly, I'm going to do my wrinkled and yellow. Those will be in pink. Wrinkled and yellow, wrinkled and yellow, wrinkled and yellow. They have 2 lowercase r's, but at least one capital Y. And then the very last one I'll do in green.